For
Yeah.
the One Piece season 2, what are some things that the live action did right and things that were trash? Be honest here.
So I say that the live action actually does some things better than the anime and the manga. I love what they're doing with Zoro, how they're giving more internal conflict to him. We see him lose to Mihawk in the anime and the manga, but
Yeah.
to see Zoro that affected to the point where like whenever he trains, that's who's behind him saying like you're not good enough. And I like
Yeah.
that.
Straw Hat Goofy, right?
Mhm.
You know, like where'd that come from?
So the name Straw Hat Goofy actually came from my best friend. One day I was like, doing my little binge of One Piece, and he knew that how obsessed I am with it. He also knows how obsessed I am with the Goofy movie. As we were hanging out, he said as like a joke, like, okay, whatever, Straw Hat Goofy. I was in the market for a new username. I was like, say that
That's
again.
the top movie list now.
So
Yeah.
my top four, undoubtedly, these movies I consider perfect. Your Name, E.T., Shawshank Redemption, and Her. Her's my all-time favorite movie. Every time I watch it, I feel like my brain chemistry is being like rewritten in real time.
Yo, so excited to have our special guest. We have Juju Green on with us, Straw Hat
Hi.
Goofy.
Hey guys.
I mean, you are popping, man, making a lot of big moves, and like, I mean, just want to say I'm proud of you. Second thing I want to say is I'm mad I missed your Sinners party. Like, I that still
Hey,
haunts me.
hey.
People are like, you missed out, bro. I'm like, damn.
You know what? It's funny. Like, I'm glad I don't have to be the one to tell you missed out. Like, I'll let other people tell you that. I think
That's how
that's
you know it's a good
that's
party.
how you know it's a good party when other people say, like, if nobody's telling you you missed out, then I threw a bad party.
Yeah, exactly. So
You
I'm
know?
like, dang,
You
I
threw the
hope.
party or was it like a cast or
No, that was my party, man. Like, I
Oh,
put the money up, I put it together. It was all me out of pocket, craziest thing I ever did, but honestly, worth every single cent, ounce of time, hair pull when shit wasn't going my way.
Dang.
But it was fire, bro. We're trying to do a second one this year,
From a
so
beard.
yeah,
Hey,
we're
please let
trying.
me know.
hey,
I was
with the
like, this year,
Oscars. Yeah.
I'm staying in LA for June. Like, I can't be in Texas for Juneteenth. What am I thinking?
Yeah, yeah. Come on, they don't like Juneteenth. Do they even celebrate Juneteenth in Texas? I don't think so.
I mean, hey, that's where it came from, but
All right. I know. Yeah,
But
yeah, you're right. You're
yeah,
right. You're right.
that like I was like the irony. I was like, damn, like that's where because we didn't even do anything for Juneteenth. At least as far as I know, like when I was in Texas, I was like, what am I doing here?
Just because it starts there doesn't mean it has to end there. Apparently, is their
Sad
motto.
bunny. Sad bunny. Or I didn't get invited to the cool parties, but like
You
also,
throw because you
what
throw the
inspired
cool
that
parties.
party actually?
You throw the cool parties. That's you
You
don't
know,
need to.
I
You know.
like no. I need to be at your party because that one like was just such a level. I was like, I need to learn to craft. Like and,
Mm.
like even like when people are telling me about it, it's like oh, even the music was like that scene in Sinners. I was like, damn.
But yeah, the one regret that I have is that we did not recreate the Pale Pale Moon sequence. That's what shit should have got. Like shit was live, but we did not recreate that, and that will be a regret that haunts me till my last day. And we have to
Ooh,
make it right by doing it for part two. So hold
There you
up,
go.
bro.
I'm hype. I'm
Are we
hype.
locked in the same X tattoo,
Nuh-uh.
bro?
My
What?
brother, my
This
brother,
is
yes
Come
sir.
insane.
Yep,
on,
yep,
come
yep.
Hey,
on.
clip
Yours
What's
is
that.
dope.
up?
I like that. Yep.
That is
I just got
fire.
this one in Tokyo.
I bro. Oh, that's the most
I
legit
just got
one
it in
actually.
Tokyo.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
I
Both of them
love
are
that.
legit. Both
I
of
Did
them
you
are
love
hit
legit.
up
that.
Fukuoka? Is that where the One Piece
Oh,
statues
did you go
No,
to the
I did
statues?
not. I did not. I
Ah,
wanted to. I wanted to. So I was in Tokyo for a brand trip with Universal. We were promoting the Super Mario Galaxy movie over there, and so they had us on like a strict schedule, right? Like they had us in Osaka, then took us to Tokyo, took the bullet train back to Osaka, then took a bus to Kyoto, which is where the carpet was, and then I extended my trip by 4 days, went back to Tokyo,
nice.
and I spent all my time there. So I didn't have time to like hop on a flight, go to another island, go to Otis. So
yeah.
that's
Take a
just gonna be
bus.
a separate excursion. I'm gonna do it. It's a dream of mine, and I will accomplish it. I did
I like
accomplish one
that.
though. I did visit the steps and a lot of the locations from the movie Your Name. So
Ooh.
I'm
Oh,
cool with
what?
that. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Wasn't
Okay.
wasn't a bust.
I
I did that. I got the tat. I'm cool with it.
Good stuff, man. Okay, I got to geek out about a few things. And then we got to introduce you because we haven't even told people who you are yet.
Yeah.
But
I know there's a
I,
lot to unveil right
I
now.
know, right?
You
I've been
gotta
wanting to geek out
introduce
with you
me. I'll
for,
just be a mystery guest.
you know, it's like he's just a cool dude, right? Because I was even telling Louis before like you got in, I was like, I've been wanting like just to talk with you for a minute, but like, every time I see you, you are busy, like multiple events, but it's just like, you got to go here, you're talking to these people, and
Yeah.
hey, you're the man of the moment right now. It's really cool to see like what you're up to. I mean, I saw, Donald Glover, bro.
Donald
How was
Glover,
that?
bro. Donald Glover.
How was that?
Cool. That was cool. I embarrassed myself in front of Donald though. Like it was
What happened?
and I'm hesitant even posting this content. I will this week, but I'm very hesitant. So everybody else in the Mario cast, like we know each other, like we work
Wow.
together, like I want to say
Cool.
we love each other, like because
Okay.
we're like there was a moment where creators got to take a photo with the whole cast, and since I had already worked with them, we did like a big game show thing. Me and Chris have seen each other multiple times at this point, so we all know each other's names. We're all dapping up. Everything's cool, right? Donald was the only one I was meeting for the first time there, but I'm building up all these cool points with Donald because he's like, yo, Chris and Jack and Anya and like Charlie's like Keegan, they're all like rocking with this dude. I need to know this dude. So when I got to him, I made sure to shake his hand last to be like, yo, bro, very nice to meet you. Like, fucking Donald. Like, I'm like in my mind, like fucking Donald Glover, right? And Donald's like, he's all for it. He daps me up super hard. He says, bro, super nice to meet you. It's not none of that like he's tired over it fake shit. I'm like, cool. Like me and Donald Glover are gonna be best friends. And then comes day 2, where we're playing games with the cast basically, and we're going to separate hotel rooms, and they got this huge like studio set up. Each one is like different games. This one that we're playing is like a shuffleboard type of game where at the end of each table there's these shells, right? These green shells, and the goal is to push your green shell to like the center, and like there's points. So like the center one is like 30 points, the outer is 20, like 10, whatever. And I didn't think about this. When you push your shell, the other person can knock your shell off, right? I was on Donald Glover's team, and I went in very confident, thinking I got all the cachet in the world. I pushed my shell in. My homegirl Nava, she threw her shell, knocked my shell right off the board. Donald Glover sat there and watched me literally choke like this moment, and not only that, we were
No, don't
winning.
please.
We were doing really well. Like I was the only one that happened to, the only one.
That's
and
right.
I looked at Donald and I said, "Damn, my bad." He said, legit, like verbatim. He goes, "Nah, you choked. You choked. It's okay though. We'll get it again."
No, you understand.
I was like, you know what? I can't let this happen again. And you know what happened? It happened again. It happened again. And at a more crucial, I couldn't have been more like least clutch if I tried. I was the most least clutch person in the room.
Not least clutch person in the room.
Yeah, man.
Not the LVP.
I was the LVP. I was literally the LVP. I was the weakest link in that room. And I'm not saying Donald Glover doesn't want to be cool with me after that, but like it was just a poor showing. It was just a poor showing.
Damn, that's rough, bro. Oh,
I could tell
no.
in his mind he was thinking, "This is the guy."
Oh
this
no!
Guy?
Hey, don't judge me off of this one game, man. Hey,
Don't do
other
it, bro.
games. That's hilarious. But
I was good at the other games, but yeah,
that one is enough.
That's
You've seen
the only
enough.
one that he saw. That's the only one that he cared about. We won.
Damn.
That hasn't uploaded
Not
yet.
Of me. Not because of me. It hasn't uploaded yet. I'm sure others have uploaded their version of the story, which is the true version. But not me.
Damn. Dang. That's dope, though.
I mean, highlight that. I know I'm gonna have to highlight it.
You know, you got to, honestly. Like, that, for me, I know we're both Donald Glover fans. At least I'm a huge Donald Glover fan. I was like, this is my brother. We understand each other.
He made because of the internet, bro.
He made camp.
He made camp, right?
I mean, he made camp, bro. Like,
made EP.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like, I am so bad at music. I'm so bad at like I'm good at listening to it, but I will listen to full albums, like whole songs, not know who the artist is, not know what they look like. Like, I don't know what it is about me. I'll just know the name of the song and I'll just move on, right? So a lot of times I don't know what a lot of the biggest artists look like. And it wasn't until the 3005 music video that I put two and two together that Donald Glover, Childish
Yeah.
Gambino was the same person.
Yeah.
I
Oh
had no idea,
man.
dude. I
This
saw
whole time.
bro, I saw the music video, and the first thing that I said, I literally said this out loud. I said, "Oh wow, like Childish Gambino got Donald Glover to be in his music video for this. That's really cool. Donald must be a really nice guy, like to do him a favor like
Oh,
that." And my boy looked at me and
that's
said, "Bro, you're not serious."
serious.
Like,
Like, cause I always see people make that joke, and I was like, oh, they're
nah,
joking. Everyone knows.
nah,
It's
it
real,
was
dude.
real.
It
It was
is
real for me.
real. Oh,
It was,
because
it
was
was
I still
Juju
see that.
commenting it, dude.
Whew,
It
like
was
they're the
real for
same
me, bro.
person. That's
Man,
hilarious.
That
wow.
blew my mind. I was like, the guy singing in the video is actually the guy. What?
It's like, oh
Huh?
my, he raps and he can act. That's crazy shit.
Bro, I'm telling, like, I didn't know what Doja Cat looked like until 3 years ago.
Wow.
I had
Oh,
no idea
wow.
what
She
she looked
looks
like.
way different than what she used to look like before too.
She went back
Not
to
way
being a
different.
Oh,
chameleon.
that's true. Yeah.
She
You
went
know?
back to being a chameleon. Yeah, but that's just like a normal thing for me, bro. I still
That's
don't know what
hilarious.
Brent Fayez looks like. I don't know what Giveon looks like. I don't even know what Six Black look like or Black. I don't know.
Six Black.
Yeah,
Blacks.
he
That's
says I
hilarious.
heard a song. He says he doesn't mind, so I would keep calling him Six Black.
Hilarious.
Don't know what they look like.
You know, that's fair though. And now you bring up a lot of people. I'm like, I actually don't, because we don't have MTV anymore.
Yeah,
It's not like
Yeah,
a lot of
we
these
don't.
like singers like
Yeah.
are really showing themselves unless like you were a big fan and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go look up this music video.
nah. I just take what Spotify gives me. Like
Wow.
I just
Wow.
take it. I go, that's really nice. I'll hit like on it. Won't even be looking at
Okay.
the album cover. I'll just like, I'll listen to this again. It will
Wow.
fully be in my repeat soundtrack, and
Okay.
because I only rotate maybe 20 songs at a time, and I just listen to them over and over and over again. Like I hardly ever venture out. It's not until I exhaust that, and then it starts
Uh-huh.
giving me new shit when I'm like, ooh, that's nice.
Wow.
Or TikTok sends it to me,
That's
so
a way of okay, yeah. Although I feel
Yeah.
a way about getting conditioned of what music to listen to by TikTok sometimes.
no, I feel a way about it too. It sucks. I feel horrible,
I
but
know. I'm just like, damn. I'm trying to be cool,
But
but
if it's a good song, though, come on. It's
yeah,
like, oh,
which
that's gonna go
there's
in
quite a
the
few
archive
bangers.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
found quite
yeah.
a few bangers.
But you know what?
Man,
I found the opposite of a banger. Remember that? I keep wanting to call him Macklemore, but he's not Macklemore. It's the other one.
the new Macklemore, Jack Harlow.
Jack
Jack Harlow.
Harlow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you called him that. And I just feel
Yeah,
like he's just the new Macklemore.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think he's way better than Macklemore. All respect to
That's funny.
to him.
I think you're right.
When he had
That's
that
funny.
one song, he had that one song that was like, I'm in the G, I'm in the A, I'm in the M, first class. When he had that song that was like
Oh
popping
yeah,
up
yeah,
on
yeah.
TikTok,
Okay, you sing that
bro,
well.
I was like, let me listen to the whole song because like I like that part, right?
The Fergie's part though, right?
I like the Fergie part where he's
Yes.
like, I'm in the G, I'm in the L, I'm in the. I like, okay,
Uh-huh.
this is pretty cool. And then I listened to the whole, bro. After that part, the rest of the song is so bad.
That's what I was thinking. I was
It
like, I
is
feel like this is
so
the part
bad.
for TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like he made it specifically for TikTokers to like take that part, and then the rest of the song he just didn't really try on. He just said, well, it needs a rest. It needs the rest. So
It needs the rest. You know
It
that.
needs the
That's
rest.
why I don't respect him. It's like he could do music, but now he's just doing the numbers.
He
I
kind
think
of
that
just
hurts
phoned
the
it in.
most.
Yeah.
I think that hurts the most because like, bro, his verse on Industry Baby is so fucking fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I think like he has some talent. He could
yeah,
be talented if he works at it some more.
yeah. And I feel like he did fall off a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think his greatest moment in his fame or whatever was his guest appearance on Dave. That was
Yeah,
his
yeah,
greatest
yeah.
moment, if you ask me. I love fucking Dave. Now, Lil
Did
Dicky,
you like Dave?
that's
Yeah,
a-
honestly, me too. Like I'm waiting for season 3. Do you think there's gonna be another
4, you
season?
mean? 4.
4. Yes.
So,
There we go. Yeah.
so I did ask some Hulu people about it, and they were really coy about a season 4. And I said, hey, if there's a season 4, I
Bro.
need to be a part of that. Like,
You
in
know?
some way, like, I will promote the ever loving fuck out of a season 4.
Bro, I mean,
'Cause-
yeah, I would be
bro.
there extra fast if you're in it for sure. Like,
Dude.
Dave cracks me up. I like Lil
Mhm.
Dicky. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't listened to his music in a while. Maybe
Oh.
I need to see like how I feel about that. Although
Look.
I do like Brain.
Brain got had the hardest verse on the album, bro.
Yeah,
Brain
yeah,
had the hardest
yeah.
verse on the album. Listen, I'm a Lil Dicky stan, bro. I'm not even
Okay,
gonna
there
lie.
we go.
I
I'm in
love,
safe company. I was like, how do you feel about
bro.
Lil
I like how you
Dicky?
tested it to be in safe company. Like, I like Brain, but Lil Dicky, I'm not sure, bro. No, Lil Dicky is fucking dope as shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Like,
All
he's
right, there
Is
talented.
there
we go.
slander? Is there Lil Dicky slander?
There's
I would
always,
say quite a
I feel like
bit.
there's always gonna be Lil Dicky slander. Like,
Yeah, like
Lil Dicky is a
I
guy
think
you
he's
see on the
proven himself
outside.
like as a rapper. Yeah.
Lil Dicky, if you don't know, you just think he's just a funny rapper with a funny name, and like, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But that dude got bars. Like his bruh rap, bro. Like, so you say you listen to like not that much, bro. I listen to his professional rapper
Yeah.
fucking album. I listen to Peanut. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to, and I'm talking like Lil Dicky is not one of those rappers where I'm like I don't know who he is. Like I listen to
Yeah.
all his shit front to back.
That's
And
funny. Yeah.
the greatest day of my life was it was at the end of Dave season 3, and I kept wondering like, yo, there's a lot of songs in here that are like really fucking good. I need an album with these songs, and sure enough,
Yes.
bro, pulled an album with all those songs fully produced.
That's
Amazing. I got to hear a
crazy.
fully produced version of Mr. McAdams. Like,
Oh wow, yeah, with
Oh,
Rachel, that's
yes.
hilarious. Because
Uh,
I was thinking, I was like, is there like actual music with this season? But I didn't look it up. I should
yeah.
have. That's
No, bro, look it
because
up.
when you say Peanut, I was like, wait, from the show?
The actual Peanut album is real. It has amazing songs on it.
That's hilarious.
So I'm gonna tell you something about me and Lil Dicky. Okay, so me and Lil Dicky, he doesn't know this, but he and I are like cosmically tied, right?
Yeah.
Like so he. I'm like, I know that sounds
Right,
right, I'm
yeah.
like deadly serious. We
You
are
know, I believe in
cosmically
you though.
tied.
I believe you can make this happen for sure though. But it
He is
continues.
my number one guest that I want on my podcast. Like legit. Like
Wow.
he is. People ask me all the time, like, who's a guest that you want to get? And they expect me to say like Martin Scorsese. I'm like, no, Lil Dicky,
Oh.
Dave Bird. Like I would love to get him on. Right.
That would be so dope. I can see it happening though. It doesn't sound that far off, to be honest.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. So he and I had the same exact job, both copywriters in advertising, right?
Okay, Madman.
Even if you look at his professional rapper album cover, it's literally his real resume, like
Oh, wow.
when he worked in advertising. I know the agencies that he worked for. He quit his job to do what he wanted to do, rapping. I quit my job to do what I wanted to do, like movie guy shit. And
Okay.
literally for 2 years, while I was like doing this whole thing and still working in advertising, I looked up to Lil Dicky so much because he was the one who got out, right? And he has this song, and it's on the I believe it's on the professional rapper album. It's called Truman, right? I don't know if you guys
like
know
Truman
that song.
Show.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard that song.
I haven't.
Okay, Truman is a song where he uses the Truman Show as a reference to describe the moment before he quits his advertising job to be a rapper, right? And he expresses like living a life that was already made for him, like how he's comfortable there. However, there's this calling to do something greater. Like there's this calling to get to the end of the wall in the Truman Show and walk through the door into the unknown, right? So he basically, again, that's the whole song, and I love the Truman Show. That's all. It also like is an intersection of shit that I love. Like I love the Truman Show, love Lil Dicky. So for 2 years, while I was contemplating quitting my advertising job, I listened to Truman over and over and over again to like build some confidence. And then I don't know, I think it was like maybe like the 200th time I heard that song. I was like, all right, we're out. Like time to go full Truman on it. Time to walk through the door. So he has no idea how much hit like parallels we have and how much his life kind of affected my life. And then here's the crazy part. Watching Dave, every season of Dave matched up with exactly the point in my life that I was at right now. First season, he's breaking into the rap industry and he's just trying to get noticed. That was me, just breaking into this movie guy thing, just trying to, do his thing. Second season, he's in it. He's just trying to, like establish himself within that paradigm. That was literally me. Third season, this is literally like around the time when my divorce happened. So now I'm looking for love and then like a genuine connection, which is what the third season is all about. So I'm like, yo, this motherfucker we're just matching up with everything.
This is
The last thing I'm gonna say, he ended up marrying my coworker that was at my agency. So I'm like, listen, now they have a podcast together too. So I'm just like, Okay.
That's
Okay.
fine.
When you making a call, when you hitting them up.
We made the call. We made the call. He said he was interested, but I could tell it was like, who the fuck? I'm gonna do my best David Brett. Who the fuck is this guy? Like, I don't know who this guy is. He just came out of nowhere. He just interviews all these great people, like, and he wants to interview me. Why? Why?
Right.
Like, I don't get
Hey,
it. Like, I
come
don't
on
know.
now.
So he did
It
like,
makes all the sense.
and this could be my publicist like blowing smoke up my ass and saying like, oh yeah, he's interested, but then like he's actually not, but he's trying to get me hyped up, and it's not. But Lil Dicky, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, would love to have you on the podcast, bro. I think you and I can have really great conversations about art, about advertising, about movies, because I know you're a movie head, and your music. And Lil Dicky, you're amazing. And Truman is one of the best songs that you've ever done. That and Gray, Going Gray.
Yeah,
shit
It's
was
gonna
good.
hit hard
That's beautiful.
after you do the episode with him.
Yeah, I know.
Like in the
I'm like,
future, like-
don't forget us, right? That's amazing.
Come on, man.
I believe it. I honestly, I feel it. I feel strong vibes that it's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
also that's
happy
perfect.
with
I mean, I've definitely been wanting to ask, like overall, like how you got started like this. You became Straw Hat Goofy, right?
Mhm.
Like where did that come from, and then like how did you get into like movie world like this?
Yeah. So the name Straw Hat Goofy actually came from my best friend. His name is Ryan Hicks. We've been rocking with each other since ninth grade. Still rocking it with each other to this very day. You might have met him like once or twice, but I can't remember where. But he's definitely been with me on multiple occasions. But one day I was like, doing my little binge of One Piece, and he knew that how obsessed I am with it. He also knows how obsessed I am with the Goofy movie. So
Yep.
as we were hanging out, he said as like a joke, like, okay, whatever, Straw Hat Goofy. And I was like, I was in the market for a new username. I was like, say that
That's the
again.
one.
Like I put a
Yeah.
Miles Teller in Fantastic Four, like say that again. And he said it. I was like, that's right. That's cool. So that's where the name came from. It was never supposed to become the name.
Yeah, it's supposed to be temporary name.
It was literally, I don't even want to say it was temporary. It was just like a
Yeah.
fun like handle that fit me, right? I
Yeah.
What was
like,
your handle
my-
before?
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Quote
gotta ask.
123. It was some bullshit. It was
Oh, like Xbox
It-
generated, yeah.
Yeah,
it was like I quote a lot of movies, so Mr. Quote 123, right? Yeah,
I
but
like that.
hated it.
Okay.
It didn't roll off the tongue. It didn't sound cool at all. Straw Hat Goofy was like
it doesn't make me want to do that,
It doesn't make you want to go like, like 1, 2, 3. Like it's so bad. But Straw Hat Goofy just like it was like one of those lightning things where I was like, ooh, yes.
Yes.
Like
Banger.
I wouldn't mind someone calling me that like in real life, right? So that's where the name came from. Now I did have a YouTube channel in 2016
Wow.
that I was just
Before
having
times.
a lot of fun doing. Like I remember doing like a trailer reaction to Captain America: Civil War when it came out. I was
Okay,
working at
okay.
Disneyland at this time. I was also like
Wow.
like just coming out of college, so I was just like, I got all this free time. I just have Disney and this. But then my daughter was born, and all that just kind of like fell by the wayside, right? Fast forward to 2019, I've been working in advertising, and I've been working there for like 4 years now at that point, maybe 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years at that point. And, the name of the game in advertising, I was a copywriter. Like, you just got to know social media. And that's when I discovered TikTok. I was doing a campaign for truth.org, getting the kids to stop smoking and vaping.
Oh.
And, and we were doing a social media campaign. And I discovered TikTok off of that back when it was just like the lip sync app and the dancing app and that type of thing. And I was like, well, maybe we could like hijack this platform and do something here. So we were creating proof of concepts for the client. And, TikTok is an addicting son of a bitch. So I was like, ooh, like maybe I can like throw my movie opinions out there. Cause like I just love talking about movies. Like I could do that like any day of the week. That's like literally my go-to conversation. So I was like, I have these thoughts. Let me post a video on these thoughts, put it out there. Video went crazy. Like the very first video on movies like went nuts. And I was like, ooh,
What was that one? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, no, it was me showing that Tom Holland broke character in Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
'Cause I notice little things like that when I watch movies. And
Okay.
it was the scene where Tony Stark is dying. It's like the most pivotal scene in the movie.
Not that
And-
scene.
You'll never look at this scene the same way again. And I will attribute this scene to the downfall of the MCU.
Oh,
because,
sure.
What?
because, and again, the movie's fire. The movie's great. But like,
Yes.
I never can be able to unsee the scene. It's when Tony
Yeah.
Stark is dying and the first person to him is Peter Parker. And Peter's like crying, saying like, "No, Mr. Stark, please!" Like, he's got the snot going, he's got the tears going. He's like he's doing the ugly cry thing, right? Just like, "Mr.
Yes.
Stark, please." And then Pepper comes, she pulls him away, and then in that moment where Pepper pulls him away, you could tell Tom Holland thought he was off screen because Pepper kind of like walks over him, and now it's her scene, and the camera follows her. So he goes legit from Mr. Stark, he gets pulled away, and you see him go.
Deadpan.
Oh
No
no.
way.
Deadpan, like deadpan.
I gotta go back.
Yeah,
Bro,
I gotta see
go
this
back,
now.
watch it. It is so
Superimpose
hard
it.
to not see. And you could tell he just thought he was off camera, so he just took his foot off the gas. And I was like, bro, you gotta stay in here. The scene is still going, right? So that scene always bothers me. It always gets me because like to the point where you need to be pulled away physically by Rhodey and Pepper, and then you're just like, I was like, wow, you didn't care about Tony.
I want to get the timeline right. So this was a few years after you became a copywriter, or you were in the advertising?
Yeah, so I became a copywriter in 2017. I posted that video, I want to say I posted that video like January 2020. It was like January 20 of 2020. It was somewhere around there. I remember marking the date, being like, this is where, because I posted some other videos of me like lip syncing and doing the Renegade. They're horrible. It's awful. Don't look that up.
Let's go back.
It's so bad. But I also like, that was the first video thing that I did. And that's where I consider like I took seriously posting seriously. You know what I'm saying? So that's when like I was like, okay, I'm gonna just keep hitting on movie stuff because again, it's what I love to do. It's low lift for me. I'm like, I can talk about movies all day. So like, the videos and I was doing 15-second reviews too. So it was just like banging out a 15-second review. Like that's literally what I did for my job. Like I was a copywriter. So creating commercials that were 15, 30, 60 seconds, I can get all the information out there. Right. So, once I started doing that, like I did it enough, I started getting invited to like red carpets. My first one was Jungle Cruise at Disneyland. Which was a very interesting experience for me because, as you guys know, I worked there for like 5 years, and I left for another 4 to 5. And when I go back, like a lot of my coworkers who are still there, like I'm there as like a special guest now, right? Like I'm like,
hey,
I'm invited to stay at the hotels. Like I get these special privileges to go here, and like at this point, like I've gotten quite a following. It wasn't my first million yet, but my following was still like very large. To the point where a lot of my coworkers, like the whispers started happening when I would come there, like, "Oh my God, Juju's back! Like, did you hear? Like, he's blowing up on TikTok." And so it was really cool to go back, like, see some of my dearest friends that I worked with, but also my biggest haters that I worked with, and it was a nice little flex. Don, I'm looking at you, bro.
There we go. Called out. I love it.
No, I'll call him out by name every time.
Hey, there we go. I mean, I've got to watch these videos at this point, it's breaking the atmosphere, honestly, like where you're like now you're everywhere, and it's so cool.
Am I?
Like I
gotta ask about that.
I've seen you in like a lot more spots.
Yeah.
Seeing you do the live action One Piece content, that blows my mind, bro. I'm so proud of you for like you being the guy like who gets to ferry people along that journey with it,
Wow, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. It's so weird, like being in it, like when people like you, especially like my friends, like, man, you're everywhere, like you're blowing up, and I'm just like, am I? Like like I never. It's hard to step outside of it and like say like see what the marker is for like where it is and where it's going and how we're blowing up, like because I feel like I'm not, and I'm not saying I want to be this by any means. I feel like I'm not like Beyonce or LeBron James or nothing like that, where like you walk outside and you see a billboard with your face on it, so like oh yeah, like people are seeing that, people are seeing me, people watching
me, and that's like S rank, and also it's like low key. Do you want to be S rank like that? Like where it's like
don't
that
like
level?
I really don't like.
Yeah,
and I'm just using that like not as like like that's the level of success. Like that's what success is. What I'm saying
that's
is
blown
like
up. That's like
for me, I'm so in a bubble.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm in such a bubble. Like I'm so I make my content. I take care of my daughter, and for me, that is the bubble, right? So like I don't look at analytics. I don't look at like I try not to look at views. I try not to read too many comments or DMs. So I really just stay to myself. And so when people say like it's like when you're so in your house and somebody like walks out and say like, yo, bro, your front yard is popping. And it's like, I don't look at my front yard. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like I'm never outside, right? So that's how I very much like see it. So when somebody says like, hey man, you're blowing up, I'm like, that sounds nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's sort of hard to like understand the scale like when you're in it for sure, you know.
Right.
It's like, and also like you see like the mountain that you're climbing, you know. But at least me, like I see you climbing K2 and just sort of doing it like easy, you know, just like hey, you know, like not easy, like you're doing it. Like, you know, you've been putting into work, and like it's really cool to see you doing your thing because you're a genuine fan of this stuff. You know, like you speak well, like you're in it, you know, and like, and it's like I trust your opinion because you're doing it, you know. But also like doing what you're doing, you know, like you're definitely not S rank, but also like I'm not sure if you want to be S rank. S rank is like,
listen,
you know, you
like
wake up and everyone's talking about that, right?
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's a line in a song, and I can never remember this song. I really have to look it up. But there's this, it always stuck with me, and it's this guy. Again, this goes with me like listening to music and not knowing who said it. But he says this line where he goes, "So famous that I can get into the club for free, but not too famous to where everyone keeps bothering me." I'm like, I want that. I want that, right? Like I want to be able to be noticed enough to where they say, you could come into this thing here like that. We know you enough, but like I don't want to be like swarmed all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I've seen what that can do when I'm like out with my daughter and she just wants to, you know, go and have fun, but then I get stopped. Like it's a big reason why I can't take her to Comic Cons a lot of time.
I was about to say,
you've seen it, bro. Like, you know, getting stopped a lot. Like sometimes I don't have enough time to eat because like I'm very
you're on the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I have my daughter, like I want her to be able like to enjoy things, but I'm very bad at saying no to people because I know like what those negative interactions look, and I try really hard not to give people a negative interaction. Same thing with
which is nice.
Yeah.
Also, that's hard because you're only one person.
Exactly. You know, same thing with like whoever like, you know, I'm dating at the time, right? Like where I'm like I just want us to have a good time, but then I get stopped and it's like, oh no, I gotta.
Oh my god.
You know,
oh my god.
So it's
elevate you.
It's a struggle. It's a balancing act for sure. So I can't even imagine if I was like on a level of like a Donald Glover or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I want to be respected. I want to have notoriety. I don't necessarily think like fame is like the thing that I want. You know what I'm saying? Just respect and notoriety is fine with me, you know. And that's what I classify myself as like I have notoriety, not fame. Right? It's not celebrity. It's people know who I am, they see my face, they respect me, and I'm more than happy with that. You know?
Like, I don't know if you want to be TMZ. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, because you said in 2017 you started, so it's like we're not even at your 10-year anniversary yet. So congratulations on your 9.
Wow.
But we're almost there.
That's a great way to put it.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a milestone for you.
Let me rewind the clock, right? Because I started seriously posting in 2020, so we're barely at 6 years. So we're not even at the 7-year anniversary.
Really popping.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
there we go.
I'll hold back some of that for me.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm very excited to see like what's gonna be popping for you. Like, like just way more to come. Like, especially like, everything you're saying right now, like the things you want to do, like these seem like very actionable for real things, you know. So
I got a lot of.
I'm rooting for you.
I'm
rooting for you. I believe it. You know, like like definitely, like it's on the way for sure.
Yeah. We just had a meeting with some of my CAA team, and we had like a lot of ideas on like how to like expand the podcast, make it like more sticky. I had way more ideas than I thought I had. Like, you know, I don't want to spoil too much here, but there's this one that has to do with music, bro, that like I'm just in love with. Like I really want to, because I'm a big movie and music fan. Like I love music and film, whether it's the score, whether it's the soundtrack, and I always love making videos where I'm breaking that down, and I really want to like do something a little bit more frontward facing with the podcast when it comes to that specifically. So I'm working on it. We're going to put it out this year. We're going to actually have our first episode of that in May. So look out for that. I'm really excited for people to see that. And hopefully, you know, people like it, and, you know, I get to keep doing it. but I'm really stoked.
Yeah, very hype. Very hype. I did want to get into One Piece live action. I want to hear your thoughts.
Man, hell yeah, let's do it. Also,
we're making a One Piece episode.
I clocked the Jinbei. I clocked the Jinbei t-shirt, bro. Can I say something about Jinbei? Because I
please.
So I love Jinbei, and when I was in London, I got this sleeve of tattoos, and if you see it, like I got all the Straw Hat Jolly Rogers like on my arm, right?
I've been thinking about doing something like that myself.
Yeah. So I got all these Jolly Rogers. The only one that I don't have is Usopp because again I got it in London. I was kind of on a time crunch. The shit hurt, and I had to go. And I didn't realize I didn't have one until I got home, and I was like, now I gotta add Usopp in at some point. So he's the only Straw Hat that I don't have. But I got Jinbei, right, and I got him when he didn't have an official Jolly Roger yet. So I just got one that was like a fan made one, but I didn't know it was a fan made one. So I have all the official Jolly Rogers of everybody except for Jinbei. He's like right here. And it's not even like the real Jolly Roger one, but you know what? It's fine. Come on, you gotta focus. But yeah, there it is. So yeah,
you're legit story though.
Serious, you are really legit. Yeah, like I was just like I gotta show my love of One Piece more. I have, only like this one, and then I have this one.
Oh, that's a good one. I love Pirates. Let's go, concept.
Bro. Yes.
I mean, bro, I just got the Gear 5 Luffy one. It's peeling right now. So
I saw that, bro.
But I just got Gear 5. He's in major peel right now. This is like a 3-day-old tattoo. He's a baby.
Man, but how long did that take to do?
About 5 hours. 5 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Yeah. I love the colors on that.
Yeah, no, bro. The colors are really gonna go crazy once it's like done peeling and it's out of its ugly phase. But the artist Fede, bro. Shout out to Fede, bro. Fede, like he crushed this tattoo and like it hurt like a motherfucker. But nobody told me that numbing cream was a thing. But I stuck it out. It was cool.
Yeah, I was about to say you just gotta sort of earn it, I guess, huh?
Yeah. I just gotta, I think I can get into the salty spittoon with this one.
Yeah, and I got this 5-hour tattoo with no numbing cream. Right this way, sir.
Okay, I gotta ask both of you, right? For the One Piece season 2, what are some things that the live action did right and things that were trash? Be honest here.
So I say that the live action actually does some things better than the anime and the manga. Yeah. Specifically when it comes to characters like Zoro with Usopp with Sanji.
Yes.
I love what they're doing with Zoro, how they're giving more internal conflict to him. Obviously Zoro's like incredible, great character, like iconic character, like you can't really say too many bad things about Zoro. However, he doesn't have a lot of internal conflict like after his origin story, right? And I think the next time we see him lose to Mihawk in the anime and the manga, and then he's basically aura farming Zoro throughout most of the series. Yes, there's the nothing happened like moment, like there is him stepping up to like call out Usopp and like how he needs to get kicked out. Like there's moments, right? He has these moments, but when it comes to internal conflict, seeing him have like, I don't want to call him PTSD Mihawk, but Mihawk being like
sort of psychosis about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like the fact, like, because as an athlete, I relate to that, right? Where it's like somebody who gets the best of you, they're right up here, right? They're up here constantly. And whenever you're training, whenever you're trying to be better than them, that's the one person you're hearing like in your head, like how you're not good enough, you're not going to be as good as them. And I really liked that bit. Obviously we get more Mihawk, that's always a good thing in season 2, but to see Zoro that affected to the point where like whenever he trains, that's who's behind him saying like you're not good enough. And I like that. And then taking it out of his brain, he's expressing doubt to Luffy, which then enriches their relationship in a live
they rely on each other. I love
actual that. Like first mate, like captain, like type of relationship, right? Where Luffy's like, yo, what's going on? And he's just kind of like, dude, like, am I even good enough? Like he's actually expressing doubt of his ability, and Luffy being the captain, being the expert galvanizer that he is, the anchor, he goes like, bro, like I chose you because of my gut. And my gut's never wrong. Like, I got nothing but faith that you're gonna figure this thing out. And Zoro has like this small smile of like, well, shit, if he believes it, like, you know, I got no choice, right? So it's small moments like that that makes Luffy and Zoro's relationship better. Obviously, the anime could just do a shorthand and just have them being like, oh yeah, like I trust you. Like, there's great moments where Luffy says, in the middle of a fight, hey Zoro, I'm gonna take a nap. And then Zoro's like, don't worry, I got it. And Luffy just knocks out to take a nap. Like that, those are great moments of trust where you're like, okay, like these two are always locked in. But when you have these smaller, quieter moments between two men who are literally expressing their trust for each other, like, you know, like, and mind you, they're the two top guys as well. So it's like whenever you see the two top people having these conversations, I love that. Like I love what goes on behind the leaders, right? So I feel like the One Piece live action does that really well. As far as like what's trash about it, like I don't know, bro, because for me, I'm just astounded that everything in the live action is happening is even happening.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like how could I call it trash when the show has a fucking snail telephone?
Yeah, right.
You know
It's cool.
Telephone, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, you fucked that up. No, that's literally what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like Sanji fights a fucking otter. Like
I loved it.
An otter and a fucking vulture.
You know, and it looked great. Oh my goodness!
It's like honestly, it looks as great as it's gonna get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that live action Super Mario movie, right? Where
the 90s.
Oh man, that was rough.
Yeah, bro. I rewatched it recently too. Jesus Christ.
What'd you think?
Still sucks. It's but
I was hoping it might get funnier, but yeah, that's hilarious.
It has its charm for sure, and it's still pretty damn funny because of how bad it is. But when you have like the weird world of Mario, right? Then you try to go even weirder with the I don't even know what to even fucking call it, like this weird sci-fi like punk like thing going on, like the giant men with the tiny heads and they're called Koopas.
That was so wild.
Bowser's just like Dennis Hopper with like cornrows. Cornrows. It's like
something that works for you, bro.
Like, what is happening here, right? And it's like that when they try to like sidestep it with an even weirder thing. If One Piece would have did some shit like that, where it's like set in the modern day, but like what they call themselves pirates, that's when I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it really could have been that. My gosh.
They could have easily have gotten showrunners that didn't trust the material. And why people didn't love the material. They could have said like, let's adapt this to like be more consumer friendly. Like let's like market it to the masses and let's make it modern. Let's make them be on like cruise ships and shit. Like it's like,
ooh,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad actually, like you're painting a horror story that like I'm really glad that we averted.
That would have been the worst timeline for sure. Yeah. You know, and
I guess the timeline that everyone expected, when they first told it about a live action concept of this,
yeah, because then like you think of like, oh, he has to fight like literally one of his first big villains is a fish man. His first villain is a guy with a metal jaw and an axe for a hand.
But that part, I forgot about him. Yeah,
his first villain is a obese woman with a club.
That part, and he kicks her in the face. It's great.
And he kicks the woman in the face. Straight out punches her and kicks her in the face. Like that's episode 1.
That was episode 1 for real.
You know
My
what
goodness.
I'm saying? And so they could have just said like, oh, like let's make it this conventionally like attractive like woman who's like dressed as a man, like a man in a woman outfit, so it doesn't like he's not hitting a woman for real. It's like nah, like
this is One Piece.
It's One Piece, bro. Like, and also shout out to that actress too, as well. Like, God, I'm blanking on her name, but like
Alvida actress.
Yeah, the Alvida actress. I'm gonna look this up because, like, I think it's like Ilsa or something like that, or like Ileana. Or
Ilia Isorelis.
Hold on, we got this.
Yeah,
Alvida live action.
Because just hearing like the transformation she went through to make this happen.
I want to say it's like, see, this is what I hate about the English language and how I and L both look the same. Capitalized and lowercase. So I'm like, which one is it?
I know.
I want to say it's Leah.
Elia? I think it's I-L-I.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Because you know what? Because they wouldn't put a lowercase L. Like, Ilya. It's Ilya.
Yeah, Ilya. There we go. Yeah.
So man, no,
Yeah,
she's fucking great, dude. I loved her in Sex Lives for College Girls, like Sex Lives of College Girls. She's so funny in that. One of the funniest ones in the show. And she crushes the Alvita role. And then like the fact
Yep.
that she like lost the weight and like came back for season 2 to like accurately
Wild.
portray her. So wild. She's tall, bro. Like she is like imposing as Alvita, and I absolutely love it. And then when bro, have you seen the TikTok vocal trend that's been going on with her?
No.
This is how I know you made it. Like shout out to her for a vocal stem. Like when she says the slip root, where she says,
Oh yeah.
that won't work a second time. I ate the slip fruit. Like the way
I remember when she said it, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna go someplace." Honestly,
bro, that tickles an itch in my brain that I cannot like get enough of. I ate the slip fruit. I can't even say it right. Like it's the way she said slip. I'm like, say it again. Like,
oh man, now
check that out.
I might need to see. Now I might need to go see or rewatch the show. You know, like I really enjoyed season 2. And like I mean I have to agree with you, like whereas like I have a hard time saying like what I didn't like I don't know, I only don't give it a 10 out of 10 because I don't want to glaze it that hard, but
right I mean I have some criticisms, like I hesitate in saying like, you know, it makes it trash, but I do have my criticisms. Like I told Michaela Hoover, who plays Chopper, like straight to her face, like the scene where she the cherry blossom scene where she starts crying
at the end.
At the end, again, still emotionally affecting, still gets me.
I would say the anime did it better.
I told her the anime did it better. I liked the like scream of Chopper, like the
yeah. Like, I low key wish that she cried. Yeah, like I felt
more of like a crying like whimper, which again works for live action. And I talked to her about this. She said that they actually did try the anime version.
Wow.
There's a cut with the anime version of her doing that, but it doesn't make sense in live action. You see somebody doing that in live action, it just comes off weird. And I like we both agreed at that. Like imagine like a real person sitting there going, ah! It doesn't play well on camera. So like we both came to that understanding, and like obviously like the benefit of having anime live action, you could choose.
You can
which
watch
one.
anybody. Exactly.
You can watch which one. Now, I still highly enjoy it, and I think for the live action, that moment still gets me. Like I'm still choking up while this is happening. But if I have to choose, like which one made me cry harder,
anime.
Now, it's a toss up between the Here Look, When Does a Man Die?
Woo!
Like moment. It's a toss up between those two.
Like one of my favorite moments for sure.
Great.
That was acting right there. I love that.
There was acting. And it's so funny. Like one of my really good friends, Alex Allen, man, she's just started watching the live action, and she's been, God bless her heart, she's amazing. She texts me through the whole thing. Like she's literally texting me her reactions to everything the whole time. And literally she says, I'm gonna read out this text to you too, because this was the last text that she sent me. She said, "When Does a Man Die" is going to destroy me every time I hear it. Capitals on destroy. And I'm like, for someone who didn't watch One Piece at all, like this is her first look into One Piece, the fact that she said that, I'm like, and you get it.
You're one of us.
And you get it. You're one of us. Welcome to the crew, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. I love it. Like, but yeah, no, as far as like criticisms go, I do feel like season 2, it does in a way, in a lot of ways, feel like a transition season. And it feels just like a transition to get to Alabasta.
Yeah, Alabasta, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Season 3, as we know, is going to be fully Alabasta focused. Like, you know, the title just came out this morning of like, oh, the One Piece Battle of Alabasta. And I love that. I think that's really, really dope. But the thing about season 1, what I feel makes season 1 feel so complete, is that it does feel like it's all leading to like that moment with Nami and like Luffy putting the hat on her and like fighting Arlong. It felt like a sense of finality to the East Blue saga, right? Where there's not a hint nor rhyme nor reason of Chopper until episode 7 or episode, I would say like the late episode 6. Waffle doesn't even really show up till episode 7. And he's like, it's hard to call him the big bad of the season. I think we only give that to him because he's the last villain that we fight. Exactly. So like, it does feel like we're just going from island to island, and like, you know, things happen in these islands versus like a build that season
Yeah, there
one
wasn't like
had,
the
right?
good thorough line, I would have to say. Like, but
Right.
also I'm wondering if I'm also like I'm maybe over analyzing, I guess,
And
like
that's you gotta
because
wonder that. Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta wonder that.
But I
Yeah.
think you're also right though. I mean, like I guess it doesn't really show like, oh, we need to go this island, because of the log pose,
Right. Right.
I did like that, like it
It makes me
showed the
want more.
diversity of the world though.
Oh, 100%. Like you get the world
Yes.
building. I like that. Obviously, they accurately portray that a lot of islands have their own like weather channels and
Yep.
things like that, and their own climate. And when they're on the island, I'm so invested in the adventures that they're having on the island, right?
Yes.
And like sometimes you just got to be like, this is a show where they're just like sailing the seas and exploring
Yes.
these new
I
places.
like
It's like
yeah.
not quite the monster of the week type show, right?
Mhm.
It feels more like an island of the episode type show,
It's a
Yeah.
good way of putting it.
That was definitely early One Piece. I mean, right
And that was
now
early
it's
One
just
Piece, 100%.
yeah, like right now they're just too busy. Like it is like we are focused, we are going here because we need to go shoot this guy or something. I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the focus though, because
Yeah.
I think the live action's greatest strength was having all these things that are set in stone. They can kind of like pick and choose what future things to bring to the forefront early,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, which is
Like,
crazy to me. Like it feels dangerous in a way that they're sort of
a little
bringing
bit.
things. Yeah,
But I
but
like
I
the
think it's
danger.
also like
I
really
love living on
good.
the edge. Like
Yep.
like
Yep.
Bartolomeo, bro. Like in the first episode, I was like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
like,
Crazy.
let's go, Brooke. We got a whole
Yeah.
Brooke reveal. And
I
that's
love that.
cool. And
Yes,
like,
and it made more sense, and I do like the changes that they're making.
Yeah.
Like I mean, seeing Luffy sing Bink Sake
yes,
it's a Laboon. I thought that was
It's-
honestly
that was
That was
brilliant.
an interesting
That-
choice.
it was a great
Yeah.
game. Okay, so I'm not gonna say what moment, but I was talking to somebody who worked on the show at the after party. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
who.
yeah,
I'm not gonna say what moment. However,
Uh-huh.
I will say that when it comes to the script, like Oda does have like a lot of say in like what goes into the script, what changes are made and stuff like that. So a lot of those changes that you
That's
see,
great.
Oda approves of, right?
That's great.
And so imagine writing a iconic moment in a script and adding something completely new, right? And then you
I
send it
think
to
I know the
Oda,
moment you're talking about.
probably.
Yeah, and like it was beautiful. And like I
It's
was
great.
like,
Like,
you gotta
like,
tell
this
me
is,
after.
this is great.
like imagine getting that script back and it's a red circle of Oda. You got the notes for everything else, like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, like, like let's tweak it here, da da da. But then you get a circle of one particular moment that's completely different, that came out of your brain into the world of One Piece, that still fits into what One Piece would do, and Oda circles that and says, I love this, right? Like, I love this new thing that you did with something that I made. Like, that right there, bro. I was like,
I
this is
love
how
that.
and like, it's one of my favorite
I would cry.
changes to One Piece
Yeah.
as well, right? So again, I'm trying not to spoil it or say it because, like, this person trusts me with this information, but the fact that everything you can watch on this show is something that Oda approved, and you could tell like Oda probably wishes he could have did that in hindsight, and he's glad
Yes.
that somebody did it, right? So that right there. So stepping out of that, going back to Luffy singing Bink Sasake, I love that moment. That's what, because
Yes.
that's something that could come back later, right? When they finally meet Brooke. And then like Laboon has now sang that song with Brooke, and he's also sung it with Luffy. So when they finally meet, he's like, you brought back Brooke for me, and we can all sing this together. And then we can think back to that moment where Luffy sang it to him as like the precursor to that. So it's like these things are all setups for what are eventually going to come. And I fucking love it. I love it, bro.
Oh man, now I'm feeling
That's-
emotional. I
that's
love
exciting.
it. Like
I talk about One Piece.
wow,
Bro.
yeah, no, like these insights. Mwah, mwah, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Like we had Rogers Base on like a while ago. He blew my mind. You're blowing my mind. Yeah, yeah.
I was
Do you
know
about that
post a
theory?
clip. What?
With Rogers Base, he was telling us about. Do you want to take it away, Godswill?
Oh, the ending, the finale,
The
the potential
the
finale.
potential finale.
Of the,
I feel like I'm not
live
gonna say it
action?
as no, of
No,
like
no.
the franchise of One Piece. It's the
Let's
manga.
get into it.
Yeah.
I'll give you mine.
Whew. I mean, I feel like he should be the one to say it, but like he brought it together like in such a beautiful way.
Yeah,
that
I
of
will
like
text him. I will text him and
yes,
find out.
yes,
because-
like it felt like I was getting spoiled in the best way.
yeah.
Of like it makes sense that it would go here. These fights would happen.
Mhm.
like the ending will be told in such a beautiful way that we'll just tie it up. And when we see that at the end, we're all gonna be crying for weeks, maybe months, most likely.
See, now I gotta talk to him about this. Now I gotta.
You got to. Like I was like, this is like I saw the future, and I was like,
it blew my mind. I'm like, did I get spoiled?
See now, and it's so funny because like I haven't posted this video because funny enough, like I was in the middle of posting it and then like I fell asleep. I hate it when that happens. You're in the middle of like posting, you're just like,
you're busy, dude.
But it was a clip of me and Rob Coletti, who plays Wapple on my podcast.
Ooh.
And it's so funny. I was just posting this clip where he was like, we were talking, and he said something to me where he said like, "Oh yeah, you're the guy when it comes to One Piece," and like I can't claim being the guy. Like I am a guy.
You're one of the guys.
Well,
no, you're one of the guys.
Well, I appreciate that. I would say like I'm a guy who just really, 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 really loves One Piece, and I will fly that flag like 10 times out of 10.
Hey.
But like I literally like call out some.
You got hockey.
I got.
That's
hockey.
what I would say.
I got hockey.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. See, that's good. I'm gonna start saying that. But I wanted to shout out some other people that I like watch when it comes to like the One Piece, like the people that I will go to like craft an ending for it if it came to it, and that's like obviously Rogers Base, Tekken 101, Grand Line Review, and the people at the TOPT podcast, the top podcast, those guys are great too. So like I had to shout them out, and it's funny that I was about to post that. Still haven't posted that today, but you mentioned Roger Space was just on here, and I'm like, that's my guy. That's cool.
Yeah. I also have to add the One Piece podcast guys. Like I love their podcast. The few times I've been on, I was like, I don't know enough One Piece. I need to learn. You know,
it's so funny because like with those guys, bro, like I feel like I know as much One Piece as my brain could carry, right? Like I can literally talk about One Piece for
You got some good details though.
But they got details. Like for them, I don't know how they remember certain people get impressed that I remember so much, but these guys will like say something and I'll go, oh, yeah, that did happen. Like, no, like up until the live action, I forgot. I think it's because like with my brain, I watch so many movies and so much TV.
So much One TV. I probably gotta ask you about that too, actually.
Hold it, and then I gotta like offload it and then put more stuff in, and then when there's more things, I gotta offload that. So that's how my brain works. So like, I legitimately forgot that Blackbeard was in Drum Island. Like he made a stop in Drum Island, and that's why Wapple left. I forgot about that until I watched the live action, and then immediately I was like, "Oh yeah, he did."
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. They did say that, like, and I was like, "Wait," but I thought that was like a live action thing. I didn't know that was
in the anime. Wow. Like that was the reason why Wappo was gone, was because Blackbeard came and drove him out, and then he left.
Crazy.
And that's where like this theory comes that like he was looking for Chopper's fruit or something like that. That's where that theory comes from.
Whoa.
And that's the thing. Like I knew that theory was out there that he's looking for Chopper's fruit. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember that he went to Drum Island, because that's before we even met him, right? That's what we just heard the name Blackbeard. So when it happened in the live action, I was like, oh yeah. But
that's
these
crazy.
guys, they hold that information. Like they literally like remember all of it. So that's what's impressive about those guys, bro.
That's really impressive. Like I remember there's like a trivia they asked, like, what are the name of the 17 lieutenants that were at Marineford? I'm like, yes.
Like I was lieutenants. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I don't see. Look, some information you don't need to know. Like some information,
exactly.
Like,
I was like,
you know what I'm saying? Like for me, if it's characters like that, if 1 or 2 or 3 stick out, I'll remember. Right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna remember all 17. Like, come on.
You know,
what does that do?
Straight up.
Like I will remember Humphrey Bogart till I die.
When
I will remember
time.
Bogart.
Exactly, because he's dope.
You know?
Exactly.
He's dope. Like I'm still waiting for his Conqueror's Hockey to show up. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, see these guys.
He's when that moment will happen. When that moment will happen, I can't wait until that giant fight.
Listen,
Juju, have you taken the popularity poll?
Oh yeah, the World Top 100.
No, I didn't take. Wait, you gotta take.
We just took it.
Like there's an online poll that they're doing like worldwide. Like literally.
Wait. So are you like submitting, or is it like a poll that you're like?
You can choose like any character in One Piece. Like it was like. You can type up their name, or like they'll give you like, oh, this arc's happening, you know, like Syrup Island, right? Like, and here's all the characters from Syrup Island, and then here's Water 7, here's all the characters from that, and like all the characters.
Send that to him right now. Let's take it, because the reward, right? It's really cool. Oda is gonna draw the top 3 characters in an alternate like outfit and pose. So you know, there's actually stakes to this.
See, when you say this, like I immediately went to like Pottermore, and I was like, will I get a house? Like,
Ooh,
will I get a crew?
ooh.
Like, like that's what I
You're a
was.
Marine. That'd be
Oh
hilarious.
That'd be
no! Oh
awesome.
God!
No.
If I was
Let
a
me see if I
Marine,
can show you real quick.
I just hope I'm Kobe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sword would be cool. I'd want to be Sword.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, there's
exactly.
this poll right here. Right,
Okay,
this is the second time they're
I've been
doing it.
seeing it like the most popular characters in the world.
Yes,
Yeah, I've been
but
seeing
then
that.
like it has
Oh,
like
they
just
got
like a
Mary.
bunch of people.
They got
Yeah, right, like
Mary.
you got Eastern Bird.
Yep.
See, wait,
Super
hold on.
Snowman.
Hippon Natty. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I know.
Yeah, right. I was like, where's he come from?
And I remember
Medillo
his
Man.
face. Like, I remember his face. Medillo Man is crazy.
He's from Wano. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Come on,
from
bro. You
Wano.
don't
I know
remember
he's part of the
Eastern
Peace
Bird?
Pirates.
Funny.
Eastern Bird, nah, bro. Like,
Eastern Bird. Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Remember,
then again-
Match Vice. I do remember Match Vice.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Eastern Bird
Lady
has
Tree.
to be from the bird like country that Chopper was training on. Has to be.
Oh, I thought it was Skypiea, but
It
I
could
think
be
you're right.
Skypiea too. Yukorai Surube.
It's like, damn, what happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Donzo.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Who's going for Caribou? That's crazy.
Okay, Caribou.
Yeah.
Wait, is
Yes.
this like the actual popularity of these characters?
You can vote for anybody. Like no,
Oh, you
like,
can
I think
vote.
I think
Okay.
it's random.
Okay,
But then you can also like, yeah, right. That'd be hilarious.
No.
17.
I was about to
Ooh,
say like
Amazon.
Caribou's more popular than Match Vice. I'm joking.
That's hilarious. You can vote for a transponder snail, but it's not like a particular one. It's
Vote
just
for a
I know, right, in general.
transponder snail. I wouldn't be trusted with this. I would choose a transponder snail for number one.
like there's just too many characters. I'm like, damn. Like I want to come
There's
back.
a lot of characters here. Like, cause what it's like,
Panda
almost like you're
Woman.
blind ranking in a way, right? Because if you rank a
Yeah.
character at number one and you already got like you go all the way down and there's a character you're like, oh shit, he should have been
like,
number
oh, I
one.
like Heracles. Yeah.
This is fun
Shoot.
though. Let's go to
Yeah,
let's
for
go to
real.
Water 7. Let's go to Water 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm about to say
That's my favorite arc.
what. Man.
I voted
If-
for Taco. What about you, Godzilla?
Taco.
Yeah, Taco. Yeah, let me see if we can show you Taco real quick.
fuck?
I voted for Funkfried.
It's basically a
Yeah.
Danny
Oh, I
Trejo,
know
dude.
Taco.
Yeah.
I know Taco.
Yeah.
Isn't Taco like a
Yeah.
king? He's a king, right?
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
good.
Yeah,
He's the king.
he was
He's
also
part of
even
Reverie.
in live action.
Yeah, he's part of he was in the live action. Oh, bro, the freaking King of Lulesia was in the live action as well. Did you peep that?
No, I
Huh?
missed that.
The King of
Ooh, oh
Lulesia
my
was in
god,
the live action, the vampire
that's
king.
crazy.
Yeah, before Lulesia.
Oh my
got
gosh.
destroyed, yeah,
Whew, they really did it up, honestly.
they did. They also
Water
Abraham
7.
Lincoln, the other king, was in.
I
that
did
live
see
action.
him, and that
Yeah.
cracked me up.
Yeah.
Although I didn't know where he was from.
Yeah, he's part of the Reverie.
That's crazy.
Part of the Reverie. I think he's part of like some type of like American island or some shit.
Reverie blew my mind when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the manga, like I was just like, wait, what?
Reverie was
and-
dropping nothing but lores, bro. Okay.
I wish we could have that
Yep.
moment again.
So we don't have
Wait,
like
who are we
the full
looking for?
Frankie family, but we got like a couple.
That's crazy. Yeah, I thought I would.
Okay. We got
Let me do Annie's Lobby.
Annie's Lobby was such a great fucking arc, bro.
So good.
Okay, we got some red hair pirates in here. It's nice.
Yo. Whoop slap. I voted for him the first
Listen,
time.
Whoop slap is the truth.
He's the guy. He's the man. He's like, okay, Luffy's getting big, but he's not. Let's not get too big headed with him, you know.
Right. Oh, Dalton.
Pell. My story with Pell.
I love Pell.
I remember watching Alabasta, and then like that night I went to watch the last Dark Knight movie, and then
okay.
when that bomb was going off, you know, I was like, wait, I just watched this. This is crazy.
We need more Pell, bro, in the story. I think we need more Pell.
Yeah, although I'm mad that he survived.
Listen, can we go up real quick? Go up real quick.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
to
which
more
one?
to stronger. Go to stronger.
Strong. Hey,
Not Q and strong, bro.
man, I can't wait till they fight.
I need to know like
Whew.
their whole deal. The sick fruit,
Yeah,
and like they have the power to turn you into a woman with sickness.
they can do that.
I was like, I don't. There's something wrong there. There's something non-feminine. I don't know.
That's news to
There's
me.
something anti-feminist about that. Like, oh yeah,
There
like,
is.
sickness is being a woman.
What?
I was like, hold up. Listen,
That's
Law looks
news
good as a
to
woman,
me.
but like, you call that a sickness?
Well, yeah, he did get turned into a woman. I was wondering how
By
that
Doc
happened.
Q.
Oh,
It
The
was
gender
by
bent,
Doc
yeah.
Q. Doc
did
Q
not know
gave him a
that.
sickness that turned him into a woman, and I was like, I don't know
That's
if that's how sickness. So
crazy.
now I'm like really confused at his power, and then also on top of that, Doc Q and Stronger, like they're always together. Like he's always riding like Stronger, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do they
Also
both
stronger.
have the sick
Ooh.
fruit?
Maybe from touching him?
Maybe from touching each other? I'm not sure, dude.
Mm.
I'm gonna do a deep dive on these two because it's so.
Wow.
I'm gonna start doing deep
That's a
dives
deep
on just
cut.
the most random characters.
I would love that. I would
Interesting
love
duo,
that.
yeah.
And also, this will give you like a lot of ammo for random characters.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus.
Oh my God, Khalifa.
I didn't know that's his
Oh.
name.
Jesus God. Tyrannosaurus.
Okay.
Yes, I was like, that's great.
Listen,
Can you
Khalifa
please-
doesn't get enough love when it comes to like
At
One Piece-
all. I'm
One Piece
surprised we don't
series,
talk
bro.
about her today.
She is baddie. Like we're talking like not even like she's like not librarian, even though she got the glasses. I think that
Yeah.
goes to Shigi as like hot librarian.
Yes.
But Khalifa's like, oh, she's like Sharon Stone. Like business
Yeah.
casual Sharon Stone, bro. We need to talk
You're
more about
emoted,
this
man.
in this day and age. We always
That's why they had it.
I think we've had enough of like the Namis and the Boas and the Nikos
Yes.
and the
Yes.
Violas. I think Khalifa needs her.
Oh, wait, but not enough Viola. Hold on.
You
Viola.
know what?
though.
I overstepped. Like we do need
Yeah, I
more
was like,
Viola.
whoa.
I talk about Viola a lot. So like, that's
Okay.
that's me.
I feel like people don't talk about Viola enough. I'm
Viola,
like,
bro.
yo.
If you
I'm
wanna talk
mad.
about what I'm waiting for in the live action. I'm waiting for her introduction in live action.
Ooh. Let me
I'm
show
waiting
you. Let me
for that.
show you, Louis.
Viola.
Viola.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you know what? I already know who could play her. I don't care if she's older. She looks great. She looks the same as she did back in From Dusk Till Dawn. Salma Hayek, bro.
Ooh.
Actually, hold up. We can either go Salma Hayek. We can go Ana de Armas.
Ooh.
But and hold up. There's two actresses here that I want to get right. Eiza Gonzalez for sure.
Okay.
Eiza Gonzalez. Y'all probably gonna have to look this up.
Like, yeah, I was like, let me look her up.
Look her up. Eiza Gonzalez is a bona fide
Gonzalez.
baddie,
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I believe it.
right?
Let me see.
But my number
Wow.
one pick,
Baby Driver.
Adria Arjona. Adria Arjona, bro. ADRIARJONA. That is my
J-O.
Viola, and I will tell her. I will
Oh.
tell her.
See, now I want to see an entire casting with you just going through
Yeah,
it. Just
you know-
like
you know
all
your
the
stuff.
characters.
Viola is a special case because that's just I've thought about this quite a bit. A lot of other castings, like they just kind of randomly come to me, but Viola, I was like, she's got to be bad. She's got to
Gotta
be
be
You gotta
special.
be right.
She's gotta
Yeah.
be
100%.
Latina. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Oh, your cat is trying to give you some love. But yeah, she's got to be bad. She got to be Latina. She got to
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
think right now, Aizen Gonzalez and Adria Arjona is like my two tops, and you gotta put AA up there. I think AA should be
This
number
man
one.
knows
If I
ball.
interview her, because I've been getting into this groove where whenever I interview people and I think they'd be good for One Piece, I'm like, hey, this is what you should
You've
do.
seen One Piece.
Yeah,
You
should-
know, look at you spreading the gospel.
I'm
I feel like, yeah,
always-
you spread the gospel quite a few times for the better, you know?
I'm a missionary. I'm a missionary when it comes
Bless.
to this One Piece
Have
thing.
you heard the good news of Luffy today?
Yeah, listen,
Very nice.
our Lord Nika. Have you heard our Lord Nika, our Savior of Liberation?
Oh, man.
Yeah, but
Dude.
I also told my boy Louis Tan, who plays Cole Young in the Mortal Kombat movies, I said that he should be. He also was in Iron Fist. He was the best part of Iron Fist, if you ask me. Him and Colleen Wing.
Hey.
But I told him he should play Law. Like Louis Tan is Law. I think
Let
that
me
shit would
look.
go
Let me
ridiculously
look
hard,
that up because that's a big deal.
bro. I would love.
You know what?
I think
Okay,
you
I'm
have
with
the
it.
vibe.
I'm with
think,
it.
bro. 100%.
Wow, because
He's my
Law's
big Law.
special, man.
He's my
Law's
listen,
special.
He's my pick for Law, but then also I just had an interview with Tom Blythe today. And so now I'm fighting between two guys that like I love and I have like these great interviews with, and I already told Lewis he got the job for me,
I
but
could see this
I was
happening
talking
too,
to Tom
actually.
Blythe.
Wow.
I'm looking at Tom Blythe. I'm like, bro, you could do Law, because like I just saw him in Wasteman. And so I saw it's a new movie coming out
Wasteman.
in 2 weeks. It comes out on the 17th.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so He has like the tats, he has like the kind of like vibe of it, and I'm like, bro, you throw like the death tattoo on him and like give him like the bro, I think he could crush it, bro.
I've been low key also like maybe one day I'll get the death tattoo. I'm not sure.
Bro, I've been fighting that. I'm like, maybe one day,
Yeah.
like, because it's such a hard tattoo. But you know what I think?
It's so hard.
You know what I think? There's like I've seen many a woman, and I'm not saying nobody should ever get this. All I'm saying is like I've seen so many girls at anime cons and comic cons. They get that, and I'm pretty sure this is a Naruto reference. I haven't really watched Naruto like that, but they get like the belly button tattoo.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that's called. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the Kurama seal.
The Kurama seal. I see it on so many girls, and it looks good, right? It looks
Zion
great.
Williamson got it, and it was,
Zion
everyone
got
was
it?
making, yeah, and people made fun of him for it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, like they clowned him for it, but I feel like it's people who didn't know what it was, but also they're like, oh, he's getting fat, looks like cinnamon rolls, but I thought it was cool, but yeah, like when I just remember like when he got it and I saw it online.
Here's a okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I got a few things to say to this. I got a few things to say to this.
Yes.
One, and I'm not saying he can't get this. Obviously, like again, I don't watch Naruto, so I don't know who has that to where like everyone's getting it. I just assumed it was like a female character because I've seen nothing but women get it. He's the first man that I even heard even has that.
Yeah,
first man, right?
I feel like it's Naruto who has it, right? That's because I know what you mean. Like I see a lot of women get it.
Naruto has it, yeah.
And it looks great.
I've never seen a man get it.
Sealed the fox.
Right? Yeah. So it seals the nine-tailed fox. What's the fox?
Exactly.
Okay, because I learned his name and I forgot it just that fast. But anyway, so one,
you got a lot of actors in your minds. Like that's trivia.
I wish I had that. Somebody
I have
literally
anime
texted it to me and I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. And then I looked it up and that was a fox. So I was like, oh, okay. Again, I've only seen women get that. So like kudos to Zion for like being like he loves it that much to like get it. Cool, nice.
Yes.
But the one thing that I thought of, all the women that I've seen have it, they're baddies, right? Like they're
exactly.
They're baddies, bro. And and when I say this, I'm saying this in the most Megan Thee Stallion way that I could think of, right? Because I don't usually use this word. I don't like using this word only when it's in Megan Thee Stallion context. I keep thinking to myself like, is Zion a bad bitch? Like, is Zion trying to be a bad bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think
because I understood like it's like, oh, you love Naruto, but yeah, no,
right.
Honestly, like even my producer's like, oh, he looks like a baddie with it.
Someone who doesn't watch Naruto, like, and has only seen it exclusively on women, if I would have saw that for the first time, I would have been like,
look a little zesty,
little bit. Which
trying to
slay. If you're trying to,
hey, live your life,
bro. Like, happy for you.
That's
hilarious. Like, man, that's why I was like, is Zion trying to be a bad bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kudos.
I feel like Naruto has it himself. By the way, I guess what anime? Also, do you watch other anime?
I do. I know it seems like I just watch One Piece, and that's fair because that's all I really talk about. But me and my daughter watched Spy Family together.
Okay, nice.
I love that. I see the hype of Yor now. I was like, why is everybody in love with this character named Yor? I see it. I want Yor. Yor's the best. I like Fire Force. My second favorite anime is Haikyuu. I love
the fuck out of Haikyuu. My brother.
Bro, yes. Tsukishima is my favorite character in Haikyuu, bro. Like, I love that.
Tsukishima, like when he did his moment, like he was like number 5 for me.
Shiratawa or whatever.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Yeah.
Bro, when he blocked out that motherfucker. Bro.
I yelled with him
when I watched that show, bro. I'm standing up in front of the TV, like I'm watching it, like standing up like this. And so, like, I'm pretty sure if like my homie was watching it with me, he would have took a picture of me like screaming with Suki, like, like, oh yeah, man. So that's
bro.
That is. Can you name actually your top 3?
Yes.
Top 3 anime ever?
Yeah. Ask for your top 3.
Ooh. I'm gonna exclude One Piece out of this because we know that One Piece is
fair.
That's fair.
Cemented. Yes.
That's exactly. Cemented. I don't want to be boring.
Respect.
But oh my god, Death Note is up there. Death Note, Attack on Titan, and I'm gonna say Haikyuu. Not gonna lie,
nice.
Haikyuu's in my top 3. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like it's just as an athlete, I don't play volleyball, I don't watch volleyball, but as an athlete, like I relate to that one so much, and I think it's just I love a good choreographed sports sequence. Like I feel like those scenes can be really hard to like mess up. I mean, really easy to mess up. But yeah, that shit is my shit. Attack on Titan. I said while I was watching it, it's one of the greatest shows ever put to TV. Like regardless of anime, regardless of live action, I think it's one of the greatest stories put to TV for sure. It just totally broke the mold. Every season is different. You don't want like from season to season, you don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Like you could give them the general premise of season one, but then after that, you're like, you just got to experience for the rest for yourself, because like to explain it is to spoil it, and to spoil it is to like really diminish something that's like truly special. Yeah. And definitely, I just think like the writing in that show is just absolutely out of this world. The ending kind of takes a dip in quality and dip in storytelling, but those first like, was it 20 so episodes, bro?
Yeah,
like,
the first half of it.
With
Yeah,
light,
I kept
Crazy.
wondering like, who
Or
the
L, excuse me.
fuck thinks of this? Like, how do you put these type? It's like it's almost like poetry. You know what I'm saying? It's like with watching a freestyle rapper just like spit off the dome off of things that they see. I'm like, how do you put this shit together and put it on paper without spending like for one page? That shit probably would have took me like 3 months to figure out.
Yeah, straight up. Having these guys do his weekly.
Intense.
You know,
no
what I'm saying?
way.
Like,
yes,
that is so impressive to me. And so, like, multiple times in every episode, I'll be like, oh, like, and to make it also accessible, because there's a lot of shows that like their writing, it's a little, I don't want to say too intellectual, because like I don't believe in like the intellectual movement, but sometimes they could just be talking to themselves, right? Like I've read scripts where people try to like start it off with like all this like sci-fi mumbo jumbo, and it's like you don't, like as an audience you don't understand what's happening, but the writer understands. You could tell they're writing it going I'm so smart. Death Note doesn't do that. Death Note like lets you understand it. It doesn't treat you like you're dumb. And I have yet to see an anime that like feels like that, like, right?
Brings that energy like that.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say that Death Note, Attack on Titan, and Haikyuu. Those are my three for sure. But I also watch things like Fruits Baskets, and
nice.
I want to get more into like isekai type stuff. Some more. I need to more slice of life stuff. Yeah, like
okay.
I just want to like, I like a good slice of life. I mean, if we're counting movies, Your Name is like one of my favorite movies, regardless of anime live action of all time. Like it's literally a movie I can.
I gotta ask now your top movie list now.
Oh my god! So
yeah, my
top 4 undoubtedly. These movies I consider perfect. Like no notes like given on these movies. Your Name, E.T., Shawshank Redemption, and Her. Her's my all-time favorite movie. Like that is literally an all-time favorite movie for me. Like it is a perfect. Every time I watch it, I feel like my brain chemistry is being like rewritten in real time. The music, the score, the cinematography, the acting. Scarlett Johansson deserved a Best Supporting Actress nomination for her voice work alone. And I think whenever like they get that ball rolling on Best Voice Acting Performance at the Oscars, I think that's the performance we should like be like, hey, let's give this one a after the fact Oscar, right? But nah, bro, I might watch Her today. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm so glad someone else enjoys Her as much as I do, because that movie was phenomenal. Have you seen it, Godswill?
No, I haven't. Like,
my God, we gotta watch it. Bro.
I know, like hearing
Joaquin
you two talk
Phoenix
about it,
in that.
Ooh, bro,
insane.
I'm having like a experience right now hearing that you haven't talked about it, because I'm excited that like you get to experience it. It's so weird, bro. Like explaining it to somebody in the plot and the premise, it's so weird. But it's handled with such care. It's like a lot of humanity in it. There's this moment, and I'm not trying to spoil it too much for you, but there's this moment where like he goes on a date with this super hot woman. You'll see who the woman is, but he goes on a date with a super hot woman. Date's going great. They're hitting it off. They're making out at the end of the day, and then he comes home, right? Like, and so he's talking to the AI. Mind you, you never see this AI. They never try to do that dumbass thing where they try to personify it with numbers or like a weird body or like whatever floating head. No, they don't do that. It's just a voice in his like headphone, right? Like coming from his phone. And so he's talking to her, and she's asking him like, like, how did it go? And he's like drunk and he's sitting there and he just goes like, oh, you know, it went great. And like, you know, we were kissing and like she wanted me to have sex with her. I wanted to have sex with her, but you know, I had this like feeling like, you know, because he's divorced as well. He's going through a divorce. So he's like, I like being married and you know, I liked being someone's person. And I'm paraphrasing here, but he says something along the lines of, he's felt a lot of things in his marriage, and now he feels that after that, he's only going to feel lesser versions of things he's already felt. And it's like, bro, for me, that's a fear. I'm like, yo, like when you experience like everything else becomes like so dull. And then I don't know if this is in the same scene, but like I believe she responds with like, oh, you have like such capacity to feel, like you have all these emotions, because he's a writer. Like his job is literally he writes letters to people for them. Like he actually writes handwritten emotional letters for people. So like she reads all his writing because like, you know, it's in the system. And she said like she had like this scary thought of like she was jealous that he went on the date, then got excited that she was feeling jealous, then got upset because what if these feelings aren't real feelings, but they're all just code and programming? And then she got really angry because she was like, this might just not even be real in the first place. And you're just like, what the fuck, bro? It's such a mind-blowing like movie, but again, it's so human. It's about a relationship between this guy, this AI, and how like we evolve, bro. I can't watch the fucking
This is
movie,
pre-Black Mirror too, by the way. This is
pre-Black Mirror. It feels like a Black Mirror episode, but pre-Black Mirror.
These are good questions too.
Yeah,
like just the thought of it all. I'm like, oh, okay.
Bro, I'm telling you,
this
man.
is great.
Her
I'm putting
is
on my list.
The shit,
fire,
bro.
dude.
Like put that at the top of your list right now. Like I think it's on Netflix right now too.
Oh,
I think it might be on. It comes and it goes. Like it's so weird how they like put it on for like a month and then it just leaves.
Yeah.
Damn, it's not on anything right now. But honestly,
wow, YouTube for $6, but sounds like it's worth it, huh?
Honestly, bro, buy it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right.
Honestly,
All right. I'm gonna make you proud.
Buy
it. Do anything.
Yeah, just
I'll
watch.
make you proud. My guy, dude.
I need you to hit me up though and tell me what you think.
I got you. Like I have this on my list, and I'm gonna try to knock it out this week. Trying to watch a lot more movies this year, so I can, be a little
I'm on
more.
a tear right now, bro. Like I watched 29 movies over the course of like 8 days, like in the middle of March.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. It was insanity, but it was fun. It was fun.
Did you do that for Oscars or something like that?
I did it for so luckily like I watched all the Best Picture nominees for the Oscars before like, the Oscars came out, so that was cool. But it was for South by Southwest. I did 34 interviews in 5 days, and so I had to watch 29 movies in like 8. So I was watching like 3-4 movies a day, and like they were all very different movies, and like at one point they all just started to blend together into one.
Oh no! Sheesh.
But yeah, no, there was some really great stuff coming out of that, man. Like South by Southwest has some really good movies, but bro, I've been on a tear I just watched Waste Man yesterday. I'm about to watch a documentary for Jerry West right after this, and yeah, man, I be watching a lot, bro. I'll be on it.
Wow. And you still like watching movies, right?
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, like hopefully you're not getting burnt out. It's like that's a little bit too much movies.
Job. Like I'm really grateful that it's my job. Obviously, like, you know, it's good to take a break and not just be like, because I feel like sometimes I'm that X-Men villain. I want to say his name is like, it's not Mike TV. That's the dude from Willy Wonka. But what's his name? It's like, I can't remember his name, but he has like his eyes that are constantly open. He's like this interdimensional like thing, and he's like constantly watching screens. I feel like that sometimes, but I gotta break out of that every now and then.
Yeah, you're making it happen, dude. Like this,
Right,
you're
Killing
doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm rooting for you. Like this is just so awesome to see like how much you've been doing. You know, like I've been like every time I see you, you're busy, but you always have time for everybody. You know, and it's like you're doing a great job, you know. I definitely want to say that, and like it's been really cool to pick your brain and like hear like your thoughts and like even the details that you pick up on.
Yeah, I try to make the time, bro. Like I try. Like I feel like you know, especially for friends. Like I feel like, you know, it could be so easy to just be in my bubble, and so I made it a point this year to kind of like, you know, do more reach outs, do more things like with friends, and like, you know, more people facing things, because I be gremlin. I be so gremlin when it comes to like, editing and shit. I just
I
be
mean,
in my
I can
room,
imagine,
like
you know?
like more stuff, more content. But this is fun. Like I'm glad that I got a chance
Yeah.
to sit and talk and just hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was
Dude,
great.
absolutely. Definitely. I got to bring you back on for sure. I'm trying to make like a big One Piece thing in the future. I just feel like I'm like assembling people like for the big One Piece episode where we just go crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, so
Stop
yes.
now. Let's do it.
Yes, sounds
You gotta
great,
invite
bro.
me on the boat.
Well,
the boat party, bro. I've missed the boat party.
yeah,
twice now.
actually, yeah, I
That
want to
too,
do that
yeah.
again. Yeah, I'm trying to make that happen again, and then go even bigger than we did before. So,
Did you want to do
right
that
now-
this year?
Oh,
Or
I want to. I want to. Hey, you know what? Let's plan. Let's plan. Let's plan.
All right.
Louis' my partner in doing events, so you know things are possible. Yeah,
Okay,
so
bet.
we'll see.
Sure.
Oh,
Well,
let me
anyways,
show
where can
before
people
I
find
go.
you?
Yes. Before I go, I got this in Tokyo.
Ooh,
I got this.
Ooh.
Got
See
this
the
bad
merch.
boy.
Oh,
ooh,
official merch. Yes.
oh my goodness, dude.
Oh, is that embroidered?
It's embroidered, and
Cool.
and the best part, it's,
No way. Reversible.
Reversible.
It's reversible.
My God.
So then it goes
My
into
goodness. That's cold.
yeah, bro. I also got a
Oh,
Gear
that's
5
fire.
Luffy one as well.
Oof.
Yeah, bro.
Japan only?
I believe so. I think you can get them online, but like I bought them
Makes
like
sense.
out of a store. Yeah, they.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
and also
hard.
like
That's so hard.
shout out to the woman who sold it to me. She was mad cute, and she was really great. I know she was flirting with me, but I was too afraid to do anything.
Too afraid.
I was too afraid.
Oh no.
I was too afraid to like.
Oh,
follow
I
up.
believe you, man. That's hilarious.
Just remember the
that's
spot.
Crazy.
Go back.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm a big
Like,
romance guy.
Konnichiwa.
No, literally,
Yeah?
I said that. You know what she said to me? She said, because she sold it to me, and I said, like, I was like, oh, arigato. And she goes, like,
Ooh.
ooh, you speak Japanese? And I was like, no, I don't. That's
Sakoshi?
all I know.
Damn,
I was like, that's all I know. I was like, I just put konnichiwa on that one. That's it. And baka. I didn't say baka, but like,
yeah.
yeah, man.
At least you kept it real.
yeah,
You know.
I mean, I kind of like went through like a
That's
breakup
funny.
recently too, so I wasn't trying to like,
Oh, okay.
do anything,
Okay. Yeah,
like,
you're feeling all right. Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But man, she was cute.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn. To the Japanese lady out there.
Shout out to you out there.
Shout out.
If this ever reaches you and you remember this face, thank you.
You know, you got through the whole. You know, wow.
konnichiwa.
Ooh, it's time. Let's make it happen. Bro,
maybe
thank
when
you
I
so
go
much for
back,
coming
I'll head
through.
back to Shibuya.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let me know when that happens. I definitely will be asking for updates.
It'll be like the Your Name scene at the end.
Okay, not like it's like you look at each other, not like the one like the
Because I
painting
didn't get her name,
disappears.
so I can literally say like, "Can I get your
Oh,
name?"
here we go.
Literally.
Radwimp scope.
Radwimp so hard, bro. Not the Radwimp,
That would be
play
so
in the
dope.
back. Oh,
I'm gonna be there.
bro, I should pull like
I'll be with the
fucking,
boombox.
Fire
the
writing.
boombox, I was about to say.
Yes, yes,
I love
bro.
it.
I'll make it happen. I'll follow you. Be like, is it happening? Is it happening?
Listen,
Boombox time, go.
you coming with me, bro? You coming with me? We gonna make
Bro.
this happen.
Yes. Oh man, dude. You let me know when that's happening for real.
I got you.
I want to go this year, but I just don't even know when. Anyways,
You never know, bro.
thank
I
you
have
so
a
much.
branded trip to go, so I don't know. Like, I'm trying
I
to
feel
go
you with
too.
that. I'm trying to get my company to pay for it, but
Yeah,
they're
just
like,
say it's a business trip, guys.
I'm
We'll
tr-
just,
yes,
you
this
know,
is important.
Bro,
This-
look at the back of
this
the
is-
room. It's research.
Yes, exactly.
It's research. Come
That's
on.
what I be doing. Yeah, right. But we'll see how things go.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, where can people find you?
Oh yeah, you can find me at Straw Hat Goofy. That's straw_hat_goofy on all my socials. That's TikTok, that's Instagram, that's YouTube. But also Get Wrecked with Straw Hat Goofy. That's Get Wrecked spelled with a RECD. Because recommendations and recordings, I think it's very clever. We interview some of your favorite actors, directors, celebrities, writers about their favorite films. It's a lot of fun. We have Leonardo DiCaprio. We have Halle Berry on the show. Ryan Coogler's been on the show. So if you love that, check out Get Wrecked with Straw Hat Goofy at iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcast at. And as always, can I be your movie guy?
He has a motto. I like that.
I do.
I just say
I do.
I like that.
It sounded weird when I first started saying it, but the more you say it, the more you go like, wow, this is the motto. Like,
like
you know,
catchy.
You know?
it's repetition. It's repetition.
You know, and the right people are saying it. Yeah, you are the movie guy.
Well, Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
It's so funny because I ask people, "Can I be your movie guy?" And then people say, "You're the one," and I'm like, "Wait, I don't know if I want the responsibility." Like it's like
the power. The movies.
I just wanted to be your movie guy.
No, you're all of our movie guy.
You're
really the Superman of movie guys, warlord of it. You got the hockey.
You know what? I want to be the emperor of movie guys. I want to be an emperor of movie guys. That's what I want.
That does sound heavy though. That does sound like a lot of power.
You know what? Not emperor, pirate king of movie guys. How about that? We're shooting.
See, that's the movie guy. That's the movie guy. I'm hyped for you.
I gotta attain that. That's my goal. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honestly like what's the
I was gonna say technically like Roger Ebert was the movie guy.
I was gonna say I was like who's
that would make him Roger in this case. Cisco and Ebert were the Rogers, and now like I'm part of the new era.
Yes,
I could be.
Did they have a hat? Or did they have like a thing that I know they died, but
I never met them, so like I never got a chance to have the hat moment. That would have been really cool.
Oh man, you gotta go to his Logue Town.
God, right? Now I gotta understand. Like, did they leave like their legacy to another movie person?
Ooh,
I don't know.
They have a DVD. They have a VHS.
Somewhere. That's the One Piece. That's the One Piece.
Yes,
I love it.
The movie One Piece. Yes,
I love that,
bro. Thank you so much for being on and for humoring us, and a great time all around. Definitely got to bring you on. As always, y'all, stay dope, y'all. Peace.
Access to the camera. Let's go.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh.
I'll make
it.